Hello students, today we are going to discuss motion in a straight line or 1D motion, linear motion or rectilinear motion. Motion in a straight line or one-dimensional motion, it is nothing but straight line motion. Linear motion also, that means straight line motion. A rectilinear motion, it means a straight line motion only. In this lesson, we will discuss first here displacement. Then second one is distance traveled. Third one, speed and average speed. So what is the displacement? What is displacement? The shortest distance between initial position and the final position. The shortest distance between initial position and final position. Suppose this is the point A. This is point B. A is initial position, B is final position. So we want to move from A to B. So suppose here you choose a path like this. Another path here like this. So here if a person move along this path or along this path, displacement is independent of path followed. It depends on initial position and final position only. That's why here for this case, displacement is nothing but the shortest distance between initial position and final position, means straight line. So here this is the shortest distance between initial position and final position. This is the displacement. So suppose here the person move along this displacement this only. Along this path, displacement this only. That's why here displacement is independent of path followed. It depends on initial position and final position only. So that's why here displacement is the shortest distance between initial position and final position. It is independent of path followed. Okay, sir? No problem. So here displacement is represented by S. Displacement represented by S. That's why here. So here displacement is a vector. It is a vector quantity. So here it having specific direction from A to B, straight line like this. Okay. So that's why it having magnitude as well as direction. That's why it is a vector quantity. So here displacement can be positive or negative or zero. So students listen, displacement may be positive or negative or zero. Displacement can be maybe positive or negative or zero. Please students, I am standing here. I am moving forward 5 meters. Then what is the distance traveled? 5 meters. Displacement is 5 meters. If a person move forward 5 meters along a straight line, displacement is 5 meters, distance traveled also 5 meters. I am moving forward 5 meters along straight line and return to the same position, displacement is 0 because initial and final position coincide with each other, displacement 0. Students, I am moving forward 5 meter and along straight line and return same line, return back 8 meter. What is the displacement? I am here moving forward 5. Return is 8 meter, means here we cross the initial position, displacement is negative. That's why here displacement may be positive, may be negative, may be 0. Sir, here displacement is always positive. That is the wrong statement. Displacement is always negative. Wrong statement. Displacement always 0. Wrong statement. Right statement is displacement may be positive or may be negative, may be 0. So here, so then, but distance traveled, distance traveled, distance traveled, never negative, never negative, never negative. I am standing here, moving forward 5 meter, return to the same position. Distance traveled is year to year and back. 10 is the distance traveled. What is the distance traveled? The path, the length of the path covered, the length of the path followed by a particle or a body or a man is known as distance traveled. The path length covered. What length is covered? I am standing here. I am moving this side, this side, this side. So here each and every distance is measured. That means here 2 meter, 3 meter, adding, all adding. That's why here the path length covered is known as the distance traveled. Distance traveled is depends on path followed, depends on path. Suppose here person at point A is moving along this path. Means what is this length? Means here the path length is nothing but distance traveled. Suppose a person moving along this path, so the path length covered. So here in which case is the distance traveled is less? Distance traveled is less. A to B straight line. The shortest distance between initial position and final position is known as displacement. Okay? Displacement may be negative, may be positive, may be 0. But here distance traveled never negative. Never negative. Okay? Suppose, here is students, some examples of displacement. A person at point A moves forward 10 meter and return back along the same path is 3 meter. So year to year is it moves forward 10 meter and return back 3 meter. Then in this case it moves forward 10 meter, return back is 3 meter. That's why distance traveled D is equal to 10 plus 3. The path length covered is the distance traveled 13 meter. But here displacement is this the initial position, this is the final position. The distance between initial position and the shortest distance between initial position and final position is known as displacement. Year to year 10, back is 3. That's why this is the final position. What about this? Initial position. Year to year distance 7 meter. 7 meter. Students, listen carefully. I am standing this point, move forward 5 meter. That's why distance traveled is 5 meter, displacement also 5 meter. At what condition displacement and distance traveled are equal? If a person moves forward along a straight line, never comes back, that condition only distance traveled equal to displacement. In all conditions, distance traveled is greater than or equal to displacement. Your statement is distance traveled greater than or equal to displacement. So here students, Listen, here your statement is displaced, distance traveled greater than or equal to displacement. Displacement. So here displacement take this side, distance traveled by displacement is greater than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to 1, or displacement by distance traveled. Reverse the relation, what happens, sir? Displacement by distance traveled less than or equal to 1. Okay. Okay, next, students. If a man moving along a circular path of radius capital R, here in this first, if we complete a circle, then what is displacement? What is distance traveled? Students, this is a circle, center of circle. Radius of circle is capital R. A person starts from A and moving in a circular path, here complete a circle. So A is initial point, B is final point, A and B coincide with each other. Initial position and final position coincide with each other. That's why displacement is 0. If we complete a circle, displacement is 0. But here distance traveled is the path, the length of the path covered. The length of the path covered is nothing but perimeter of the circle. That's why which is equal to 2 pi r. Then next, sir, if we complete a semicircle, then, sir, here listen, sir, here this is the circle. So this is the center of circle. At point A, we start from A and move along a circular path. We complete semicircle. Initial position, final position. So here to here is the radius R, here to here is R. What is the shortest path between them? Shortest path between, so initial position and the final position is what? 2R. 2R is displacement. But distance traveled is how much? Distance traveled is equal to the path length covered. That's why the person move along this displacement is 2R. Distance traveled half of the circle. So here half of the perimeter of the circle, that is 2 pi r by 2, which is equal to pi r. What is the ratio of displacement and distance traveled for this case? 2r is to pi r. Here r cancel, 2 is to pi. Here pi is the 22 by 7. That's why S is to D is equal to 2 is to 22 by 7. So here 2 ones, 2 11s, which is equal to 1 is to 11 by 7. Then after that take LCM, 7 is to 11 divided by both 7. That's why 7 cancel. Your answer is S is to D. is 7:11 if we complete semicircle. If we complete circle, displacement 0, distance traveled is 2 pi r. And if we complete a semicircle, distance traveled is pi r, displacement is 2r, then ratio of displacement and distance traveled 2 is to pi, pi is 22/7, then S is to D is 7:11. Okay. Then after that, so if we complete a quarter circle, 1/4 of circle, your answer is. If we complete quarter circle, center of circle, the point A, this point B, center of circle, then he moves along a circular path. If he complete 1/4 of circle, 1/4 of circle completed, 1/4 of circle completed, then what is displacement? This is the shortest distance between initial position and final position. We know that this is the right angle. Displacement is equal to hypotenuse of this right angle triangle, r square plus r square, then which is equal to root 2r, r square plus r square, 2r square under root 2r. But here displacement is over. What is distance traveled? Distance traveled is, if we complete a full circle, distance traveled 2 pi r. Quarter circle 2 pi r by 4, which is equal to pi r by 2. Pi r by 2. Then next one is the circle, center of circle, initial point A, final point B, final position, initial position. Here to here is this is R, this is also R. The angle subtended at the center of this point, these 2 points making an angle 120 degrees. 120 degrees. Then what is the displacement? Displacement here R 120 degrees. R 120 degrees. Your answer is 2r sin theta by 2. 2r sin theta by 2. Therefore here 2r sin of 60. Here 120 degrees. 120 by 2. That is 2r sin of 60 degrees. 2r sin 60 is root 3 by 2. 2 cancel. Root 3r is displacement. Okay, sir. What is the distance traveled? Distance traveled is equal to theta into r. Theta into r. What is the theta? 120 degrees. 120 degrees in radians, 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 into r, which is equal to 2 pi r by 3. Sir, listen. So here, speed is nothing but distance traveled per unit time. Speed is equal to distance traveled. Distance traveled by time taken. Distance traveled by time taken. We know that distance traveled never negative. Time never negative. So speed never negative. Speed never negative. Sorry, here SI unit is meter per second. CGS unit centimeter per second. Other units kilometer per hour is the unit of speed. Kilometer per minute is the unit of speed. Kilometer per second is unit of speed. Meter per hour, unit of speed. So here meter per minute is the unit of speed. That's why all are unit of speed. But SI unit meter per second, CGS unit centimeter per second. Okay? Then listen. Listen. Sir, here what is the average speed? Average speed. Average speed is nothing but total distance traveled by total time taken. Total distance traveled by total time taken. Total time taken. Suppose, listen students, suppose here, this is the point A, this is the point B. Initial position, final position. Okay? Now, if a person moves from A to B along a straight line, okay, then this is we will discuss only, we discussed only, this is a straight line motion. Motion in a straight line, one dimension only. That's why if a person move A to B, so S1 distance in time T1, S2 distance in time T2, and S3 distance in time T3, and so on, Sn distance in time Tn. Therefore here average speed is equal to total distance traveled S1 plus S2 and so on Sn by total time taken T1 plus T2 and so on Tn. Okay? Then sir, next one is, this is the one point. Next case, A to B, A, B. If a person moves from A to B, S1 distance with the speed V1 and S2 distance with the speed V2 and S3 distance with the speed V3. So that's why A to B, you move from A to B, S1 distance, you travel S1 distance with what speed? V1. S2 distance with the speed V2. S3 distance with the speed V3. What is the total distance traveled? S1 plus S2 plus S3. That's why average speed is equal to total distance traveled S1 plus S2 plus S3. That's why total time taken T1 plus T2 plus T3. Sir, it is not given not T1. That's why here a distance traveled with speed is given. That's why here S1 distance with speed V1. That's why time is equal to speed by distance by speed. Distance by speed. S1 by V1. T2 S2 by V2. T3 S3 by V3. Therefore here S1 plus S2 plus S3 divided by, tell me, S1 by V1 plus S2 by V2 plus S3 by V3. This is the average speed for this case. Okay? Okay students, now third one is, please. So here A point, this is the B point. It's straight line between. This is a straight line. A person move from A to B. Here in T1 time with the speed V1. Next T2 time with the speed V2. Remaining time T3 with the speed V3. Then average speed is equal to what is the distance traveled here to here? T1 time with the speed V1. Distance traveled, speed into time. That's why here V1 T1 plus here what is the distance traveled? We know the time and speed V2 T2 plus here V3 T3 divided by total distance traveled T1 plus T2 plus T3. So this is the relation. Okay. Then we will discuss example problems. Yes. Students, listen. First example. If a man moves half of total distance, with the speed v1 and remaining of distance with the speed v2, then average speed of man of its entire journey is okay, students, listen, please listen carefully. So here, this is the point A. The point B. What is A? Initial position. What about this? Final position. So here, a person moves half of total distance with the speed v1, remaining half distance with the speed v2. The total distance is divides two parts. Sorry, half distance, that is S1, remaining half S2. Total distance between them is, suppose here take 2D, no problem. Is that 2D, sir? So here to here is how much? D, sir. Here to here, D, sir. This is the midpoint. What is the speed? So here half distance with the speed v1. This is the v1 speed. Remaining half v2 speed. According to your definition, average speed is equal to total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Yes, student. Total distance traveled, this D. So equal distance traveled with the speed v1 and v2. So here total distance traveled 2D. Okay, sir, 2D. Total time taken is nothing but, what is the time taken? A to midpoint. So here we know the distance and speed. That's why here D by V1. The time taken to reach midpoint from A is D by V1. Then year to year time taken D by V2. Then we get answer. Which is take common from this? From these two, which is common? D is common. Remaining is 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2, sir. Here which is cancelled? DD cancel. Take LCM. We know that LCM V2 plus V1 divided by V1 V2. So then we get answer. Answer is 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. This is the average speed. At what condition? 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. If a man moves half of total distance with the speed v1, remaining half distance with the speed v2, average speed of man of its entire journey is 2 v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. This is the process. Okay. Yeah, next example, students. Next example. If a vehicle, travels 1/4 of total distance with the speed v1 and remaining 3/4 of total distance with the speed v2, then average speed is. Students, listen carefully. Your point A, point B. 1/4 with the speed v1, 3/4 with the speed v2. That's why your total distance traveled is, the ratio of this distance and this distance is 1:3. That's why your total distance is 4d. So for this, what distance? D distance. Remaining is 3d. So here D, 3d. What is the speed here? V1. This speed is V2. Clear? Average speed is equal to, your answer is total distance traveled 4d by, what is the time taken? Year to year. D by V1, sir. Plus, what is the time taken? Distance by speed. Over. Then we get answer. Here D cancel. So D common would cancel. We know that 4 by 1 by V1 plus 3 by V2. Students, 4 by take LCM. LCM is V1, V2. Here V2, here this is 3 V1. So your answer is average speed is equal to 4 V1 V2 divided by V2 plus 3 V1. So here this is your answer. Okay. Then so next one is the third one. If a vehicle travels half of total journey time, with the speed v1, remaining time with the speed v2, then average speed is. Tell me. So options. Option A, V1 plus V2 by 2. Option B, 2V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. Option C, V1 V2 under root. Option D is V1 plus V2 by 2 under root. Which is the correct option? Yes, students, listen carefully. If a vehicle travel half of total journey time, not half of distance, with speed v1, remaining time with speed v2. Students, listen carefully. So here this is the point A, point B, initial position, final position. Half time, total time taken is t. Suppose A to B journey time is t. In this half time t1 is equal to t by 2. What speed? V1 speed. Remaining time T2. T2 equal to T by 2. What speed? With speed V2. Then average speed is equal to, we know that, total distance traveled by total time taken. Total distance traveled is nothing but, sir, here speed and time is given. Speed and time is given. That's why indirectly distance traveled are given. So, sir, here speed is V1, time is T by 2. Distance traveled here to here is over. Plus here to here, speed V2, distance here, time is T by 2. By total time taken, journey time is T na, half time, this half time. That's why here T by 2 plus T by 2, this is T. In this which is take common, T by 2 is common, sir. Here V1 plus V2 is there, divided by T, T cancel. Your answer is V1 plus V2 by 2. Is which condition? This is V1 plus V2 by 2. If a vehicle travels half of total time with speed V1, remaining half time with speed V2, then average speed is equal to V1 plus V2 by 2. Your option is, your correct answer is A. Okay. Next, if a man travels 1/3 of total distance with the speed V1 and next one third of distance with the speed V2 and remaining one third of distance with the speed V3, then its average speed is, students, here initial point is A, final point is B. It travel 1/3 of distance with the speed V1, next 1/3 with the speed V2, remaining 1/3 with the speed V3. 1/3. That means here, suppose total distance traveled is 3D, 1/3 of distance D, next 1/3 D, remaining 1/3 D, with the speed V1, V2, V3. Therefore, here average speed is equal to total distance traveled 3D, total time taken, D1 distance traveled with the speed V1, time taken, distance by speed, plus here D by V2, here D by V3. Therefore, here 3D by, which is common here, D common, 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3. Here which is cancelled, D cancelled. Therefore, here which is equal to 3 divided by, take LCM, 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3. LCM is V1, V2, V3. Here V1, 1 by V1, 1 by V2, 1 by V3 plus is there. That's why here V2, V3 plus V1, V3 plus V3, V1, V2. Then after that we get 3 V1, V2, V3 divided by V2, V3, V1, V3 plus V1, V2, your answer. Okay. Next one. Fifth one, listen carefully. if a man travels half of total distance with the speed u and remaining distance half of time with the speed v2 v1 and remaining of time with the speed v2, then the average speed of a man of its entire journey is. Okay. Sir, what is the meaning of this one, sir? Listen carefully. A, B. What is A? Initial position. B is final position. Half distance with speed v1. Suppose here total distance traveled is 2d. Half distance with speed, half distance means AD, with speed u. Remaining half distance such that half of time, in this half of time with speed v1, half of time, suppose here to here, half of time with speed, that is t1 or t2, no problem, t2. Remaining half time, t3. t2 and t3, same. Sir, t2 is nothing but what? T2, this is the take time it to travel, so t2 time, year to year, half time. So here, what is the speed of this one here? v1. For this, v2. So here, we know that average speed we want. No? Average speed is equal to total distance traveled. 2d, sir, no problem. 2d. By total time taken. Total time taken means year to year what time taken? D by u, sir. No problem. So year to year is, sir, T2, sir. Plus year to year time taken, T3. What is the T2, T3 substitute here? But, sir, what is the distance traveled year to year? D. Distance equal to speed into time. Speed is V1, time T2, year V2, T3. But, sir, T2 equal to T3, sir. No problem. Instead of the T2, you should write T3, or T3 instead of the T3, you should write T2. Then we get T2 value. Sir, here therefore, D is equal to V1 T2 plus V2 T2. Therefore, here T2 is nothing but D by V1 plus V2, which is equal to T3 also same, D by V1 plus V2. So these two substitute here. Therefore, 2D by D by U, sir, no problem, plus T2 plus T3. T2 is D by V1 plus V2. Sir, next T3 also D by V1 plus V2. Okay. In this, which is common and cancel? D common and cancel. Therefore, 2 by 2D is there. So, which is common? D common. 1 by U plus 1 by V1 plus V2 plus 1 by V1 plus V2. Okay. The D cancels, sir. No problem. D cancel. 2 divided by, okay, 1 by U plus 1 by V1 plus V2 plus 1 by V1 plus V2. Here denominator is same, that's why here 1 plus 1 is 2. That's why 2 divided by V1 plus V2. Take LCM, we get answer. So LCM is 2 by, so here LCM is U into V1 plus V2. Okay sir. Then this value is right here, V1 plus V2 plus 2U. So after that, so this value is reverse and right. Final answer is 2 times U V1 plus V2 divided by V1 plus V2 plus 2U. So here this is the average speed for this case. Okay, next. Sixth problem. A particle moves half of total time with speed u, the rest of time with two different speeds v1, v2, such that half distance with speed v1, the remaining half distance with speed v2, what is the average speed? Students, listen. A is initial position, B is final position. So in this half time, total journey time is t. Total journey time is t. In this half time with the speed u, remaining half time with the speed v1, v2, in this half distance with the speed v1, remaining half distance with speed v2. Suppose here this is the distance here to here is d1 distance, the remaining distance is d2. So what about here? This is d2 by 2. What is this? d2 by 2. Sir, here average speed is equal to total distance travelled by total time taken. Total distance travelled by total time taken. Total time taken. Okay, sir? Here total distance travelled is nothing but d1 plus d2 divided by total time taken is t. Okay, sir. But listen. Suppose here, listen. So here to here time taken t by 2. Here also t by 2. But here time taken to travel d by 2 distance. d2 by 2. Time t1. d2 by 2. That is t2. That means here t by 2 is equal to t1 plus t2. Okay, right. T by 2 is the distance, time taken to travel d1 distance with speed u. That's why t by 2 is nothing but d1 by u, which is equal to t1 is nothing but d2 by 2 divided by v1 plus t2 is d2 by 2 by v2. Here d1 by u, in this which is common 1 by 2, d2 by 2 common, remaining is 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2. Clear? Chalo. Here d2 is equal to 2d1 by u1 into here first take LCM here d2 by 2 take LCM v1 plus v2 divided by v1 v2. So here d1 by u1. Therefore here d2 is equal to 2d1 divided by u. So this value is take this side. That's why here v1 v2 divided by v1 plus v2. d2 in terms of d1. So here substitute d1 is nothing but d1, d2 is nothing but this is 2d1 into v1 v2 divided by u into v1 plus v2 divided by t. T is nothing but so t by 2 is equal to d1 by u1. T is equal to 2 d1 by d1 by u. Here this is the t by 2. T by 2 equal to d1 by u1. That's why t is equal to 2 d1 by u1. So here 2 d1 by u1. Then we get answer. So here students, listen, we have reached. So in this d is take common, d1 common and cancel. d1 common and cancel, 1 plus 2 into v1 v2 divided by u into v1 plus v2, okay, divided by 2 by u. So here two fractions is there, simplify, we get answer. Okay, then 2 by u substitute here, 2 by u is placed here, 1 by 2 by u by 2 plus 2 cancel, u cancel, v1 v2 by here v1 plus v2. Okay, simplify it, we get answer. Final answer is listen, final answer, take LCM. LCM is 2 v1 v2, that is u into v1 plus v2 plus 2 v1 v2 divided by 2 into v1 plus v2, 2 into v1 plus v2. This is the final answer. Okay, so write it. So listen carefully. Sir, here A to B, initial position, final position. Okay, it travel half time with speed u, remaining half time with speed v1 v2. In this half distance with speed v1, remaining half distance with speed v2, average speed, total distance traveled by total time taken. Total distance traveled d1 plus d2, total time taken t. Okay sir, here but for this case t by 2, half distance, half time, t by 2, this also half time. So here t by 2 is equal to t1 plus t2, okay, right? T by 2 is nothing but t by 2, time taken to travel d1 distance with speed u1, d by u, sorry. 2, here this is the distance traveled d2 by 2 with speed v1, that's why here this is, and t2 is this much. In this we get t2 value, d2 value substitute here. Then t is nothing but t by 2 is equal to d1 by u. That's why here t is nothing but 2 d1 by u. Then after that